On the line.
P-3, my boy. What's going on over there?
Too much to explain, and that's the wrong question. What happened to Katya?
She's
happened?
dead. I salvaged her brain. At least, fragments of it.
What?
Blesna's body was embalmed in neuropolymer. Her consciousness has been transferred to a data carrier, storing everything that made Katya, well, Katya.
Crispy critters. Sheridan was telling the truth. It's your twins.
I'm afraid, well, it isn't so simple. One day, we'll create the technology to revive Ekaterina, thanks to the robot twins.
Why didn't you tell me?
For the moment, your wife can't be brought back. But you don't remember her, so why hurt yourself with vague hopes?
I want to remember everything.
It's physically impossible, Sergei. That part of your brain has been obliterated. All I can do is give you reports of the Nechayev family's past to read. It will not restore your memory, but it may well disrupt the stability of the Voskhod module. I may not have told you everything, my boy, but I have never deceived you.
I need those reports, and my leave. I earned them.
Very well. I've given you warning, but the choice is yours. You will have as much time as you need.
I'll talk to you later then, Dr. Sechenov. We agreed.
Okay, let's go. It's stressful for me, I don't know why. I just don't like seeing you get attacked.
Represents the rise of mankind to the next stage of the collective 2.0 network will...
I'll get plenty of this.
The collective 2.0
Access granted.
will transform the world. Mankind has taken a step towards the pinnacle of evolution.
Saving data.
Million bosses left. I would suck so much. It would take us like several years to beat 6 million bosses. Favorite day? Puzzles? Yeah. Woo! This one looks more
Of
complicated.
course. This thing again.
So I'll do it down that side. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go back and put that one. That's the one you need.
I'm really proud of myself, but I won't show it.
I think it opened your exit.
The collective continues to conquer the world by leaps and bounds. Humans will no longer need to labor.
You forgot your wife? You got my boots? Forget about that.
That's kind of funny.
He likes teardrops and all American love, but doesn't much like people. Who the fuck are you? Silly rabbit. What should I get? Here's the staircase.
Tricks are for kids instead.
I won't hold the price. Go in peace and fuck yourself.
Eat shit.
Was one of those balls yellow?
Slow down time and pull these out, I think.
Our hope for the human mind has not been.
What is all this thing?
The collective continues to conquer the world.
What is doing?
Our hope for the human mind has not been in vain.
One of them looks like it has a red
Divide
top.
et impera.
Maybe I'm wrong.
To get to the bottom of the pot, first you have to slice him. But don't cry.
What?
Locked in its own little cubicle.
You can't get the one you need right away.
There's enough for all of them, then, so.
Divide et impera.
You know what I mean?
To get to the bottom of the pot, you asked for it. How do you like that, gearhead? Not this one.
Oh, looks like you might have found it.
Finally, got it.
You're laughing at my shirt.
Really?
You found my little
It was
baby.
good. Yeah, I was just thinking it was
Sugar,
funny.
you're so
You're putting it in
thoughtful.
timeout, Riley.
Uh-huh. 6th in place.
Bam, and then there were none. I'm kidding, honey.
Two more, Jane, two more.
Yeah, there was one down in that boiler room.
So,
What will it be, Major?
fading data.
They're spinning. Crispy critters.
The little rascals are too independent. They choose their own configuration. Are you sure you won't change your mind about giving me this little piece?
Yeah, I'll definitely give it to you. These cute little beanies don't wipe the floor with me.
Chaos Like, it's coming from behind the door. Oh, there.
It was blending in, Jaden. I thought I was listening.
I thought it was coming from behind the door.
We're done, Jaden.
Now I have another little baby. How
One more
sweet of
baby.
you, darling. Hurry up and put your gift in my chute.
I love
Yeah,
what my
yeah, I'm
gift
going.
to Jaden, wouldn't you? What?
She's weird.
You want to put the gift in your chute?
Well, that took a while, but you succeeded. Eat more of those chocolate bars.
We got enough resources there?
No.
No?
We need thousands of more.
Come on, red ball was inside of her, Jaden.
Horrible.
Lucky number 7.
I'm going to have a lovely necklace soon. Just a little more.
Yeah, fun, Jaden?
It was one you were... the whole time. It was great.
We're gonna be attacked probably soon by the boost.
You didn't make more health items. Oh, you haven't been to an area where you can yet.
Yeah, that's right.
Go!
Overkill?
Yes.
Saving data.
All around the world.
Last area. Oh, this
Wasn't the yellow pod up there, though?
What?
The yellow ball was in that room you were in before.
The deck was over here, Jaden. That's the last ball over here.
No, then why was there a yellow one over there? Come on.
The joining of all people
They're already
into
in
a
the pod,
united
Jaden. That's what
collective.
No, I meant like... Was this... What?
That thing
atomic
again.
reactor? A nuclear
I came across it a few times while I was tracking Petrov down. I'm the only one who can see it. Even Charles didn't recognize what it was.
A teardrop, darling?
You can see it?
No, but I can sense when it's around.
It's like there's something very important but ghostly coming off of it. I can't understand or remember.
Oh no.
What?
The recombination schematic. It's all so simple, clearly. I can't make heads or...
Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename P-3, access grant.
It's gonna call her Palmer Rouge.
Nora, so what is that teardrop?
A child of the array, darling. It's a ghost created by someone incredibly powerful. I can't figure out who it is, but I feel that the teardrop is searching for something you threw away.
Me?
Is it a ring?
I didn't throw shit away. I've never even had anything. Wait,
It's
shit.
Charles.
The rings, the beta connectors. The whole unit was hunting them down, and Charles persuaded me to throw them away. He said they'd only cause trouble.
Who knows, honey? You're a military man, so you understand it's not weapons that kill people.
But whose hands they fall into. That's why I threw the rings away. That's why I believed Charles.
Forget that nonsense, sweetheart. Now we're together forever.
She was actually designed
and
to be a
the past
therapist,
isn't
right?
worthy of your attention. Come back from your walk soon, darling. I'll be waiting with bells on. And the past
We were missing one.
Yeah, it has to be in that area.
Catch all BDs with control icons on the surface.
Oh, look.
We might be missing one up here. Found one on the surface. So many bowls.
Yeah, perfect.
So many. What's happening here? Balls.
Kill it.
Being protected by him, so he won't stop until his protectors are dead.
Shoot anything.
Hey,
That was the last one. All ready for recombination.
ready for what?
Promise
anything
fulfilled.
saying about the pop?
I promised you a necklace, and you have one.
Good.
Oh, you're a real man. I'm so happy with you, darling.
Nora's cradle, we gotta go next.
In that room, I guess.
Probably. That's where the last one was.
My darling,
That
you
was
deceived
quite a
me.
show.
You promised you wouldn't
Yeah, we
impose your
deceived
will
her.
onto
Nora,
me.
I think Nora, we're gonna fight
I changed
Nora.
my mind.
Yeah, I think
Your
she
way of
figured
life
it out.
hurts
Yeah,
others.
she just said we did.
Why should I care about others?
We're basically
Why should
we're
I
stopping
have
her.
to obey someone else when I have my own free will?
And why should someone suffer because your free will is defective?
Defective? Says who? You?
See, I
I'm
knew
going to
she
fix you
knew
now.
what we were doing all along. I think she gathered those so she could destroy them. You know what I mean?
Think so fast, man. Look at it.
That's how you were just beating them away.
Yeah. We're almost there.
I don't like Nora's, like, how she says things, but I kind of want her to be fixed.
You like her craziness?
No, she's definitely crazy, though.
As you wish, darling. But keep in mind that I have information about your wife.
Please select the
It won't be
desired
safe after
procedure.
We already know everything about her wife. She's in a robot. 2 halves of her. 2 halves of her brain and 2 separate robots.
You're making it up.
Before I fight.
How could you know it?
Authorization. Major Nietzsche.
Cutting her off.
Shotgun's your most damage dealer. You might want to get more ammo.
This does a lot, Jan, too. Oh, enough of those. Yeah. I'm probably gonna keep this since this thing's doing really good for me. Yeah, I can't upgrade. I don't care. Yeah. Super expensive can. Super expensive can. Okay.
Anything about her?
I'm a person. I can certainly make things up, but I learned this information from the teardrop. But you don't care, you hardened bastard. Go ahead, erase my identity.
Fine. Tell me what you know.
So you can erase me immediately after? No, sugar. I don't trust you.
Trust me or don't. How are we going to solve this?
Deactivate the flying lab completely. The recombination schematic won't be able to launch without it, and then I can rebuild it so no one will know it.
How do I disable the orb?
You have to turn off the generators. Think something up. You're smart. They're the reason I can't fully block that boring old man's control signals. Cut the power to the generators with a total blackout, and the lab will be deactivated. After that, I'll tell you everything I know.
Agreed.
Won't let me yet. It's later on. Let's get to his lab. The guy's lab.
What is it, you maggot? You betrayed another master?
Get lost. Nora's got information about Katya. Turns out I'm going to learn something after all.
Now you'll be taken for a ride by a repair vendor. What could she possibly know about my guarding gun?
I'll find out.
Idiots are used, not given information.
Oh, are you gonna
Sechenov killed my Katya. He saved you. He could have saved her too. But the doctor needed her brain for his vile neuropolymer. The first neuropolymer was created based on living people's brains. You knew about that maggot, but you didn't want to take revenge on your own wife's murderer.
That's my business to handle. You can't be trusted, lady.
Schmuck!
Enough. I don't have time for this. What a wonderful bug's life.
You like this thing?
It makes sense if we were immediately shot down by something, though. That makes more sense.
That's how we get back.
What are you doing, Sergei? You're disabling the lab.
Yeah, I know.
But why?
Because I'm tired of everyone lying to me so they can use me for their own purposes.
I don't understand what you're claiming, P-3. How do you think I'm lying to you?
Katerina Nechaeva. She didn't really die in Bulgaria, did she?
Who told you that? Agent Blesna died in the line of duty, preventing a nuclear terrorist attack. She couldn't be saved, and your life was only spared because of the Voskhod module implant.
Oh, of course. And Charles threw me in limbo so he could use my body to kill people as he wished.
Sechenov was completely against the use of the Voskhod module, but it's thanks to it that you're still alive and haven't gone insane. Look at it another way. Maybe you're the only one who could go into limbo and come back out with no visible consequences.
And forget my past brick by brick? I'm getting my memory back, starting with Blesna. Nora's telling the truth.
She can't know anything. Nora is manipulating you.
So many of you, I stopped counting.
I was honest with you, and I refuse to accept your accusations.
I think the scientist
If you
would
have
probably be
questions
more
for
honest
Dr.
than Nora.
Sechenov, ask him directly.
He isn't here.
I'll try to connect you to Dr. Sechenov with the emergency transmitter. Go to the comms terminal.
It's right there.
On the line.
P-3, my boy. What's going on over there?
Too much to explain, and that's the wrong question. What happened to Katya?
What's happened?
She's dead. I salvaged her brain. At least, fragments of it.
What?
Blesna's body was embalmed in neuropolymer. Her consciousness has been transferred to a data carrier, storing everything that made Katya, well, Katya.
Crispy critters. Sheridan was telling the truth. It's your twins.
I'm afraid, well, it isn't so simple. One day, we'll create the technology to revive Ekaterina, thanks to the robot twins.
Why didn't you tell me?
For the moment, your wife can't be brought back. But you don't remember her, so why hurt yourself with vague hopes?
I want to remember everything.
It's physically impossible, Sergei. That part of your brain has been obliterated. All I can do is give you reports of the Nechayev family's past to read. It will not restore your memory, but it may well disrupt the stability of the Voskhod module. I may not have told you everything, my boy, but I have never deceived you.
I need those reports, and my leave. I earned them.
Very well. I've given you warning, but the choice is yours. You will have as much time as you need.
I'll talk to you later then, Dr. Sechenov. We agreed.
Okay, that's good.
Well then, Professor, let's get back to Nora. I promised her I'd disable your lab. If she suspects I've deceived her...
She'll change the recombination schematic. I'll cut the power. It'll all be convincing. Hurry up, Sergei.
Moving out.
One word, shit. You're gonna like switching sides every.
She's not a woman, she's a machine, lady.
Who cares? She loved you. She trusted you. And you betrayed her, you maggot. Just like you betrayed Katya.
Back off, Granny.
One day, I'll tear you into bloody rags. You're gonna rot in your grave, you rat.
Fight Nora.
Brady is, I think, most motivated by her daughter's death.
It's Brady just fly through the thing. How hard do you think Nora's gonna be to beat?
Well, she has access to her brain, Riley.
Fun.